Good morning, student. Today's chapter, that is the last topic, that is chapter number 3, fiber and fabric. Already we have covered certain topics regarding this chapter. This is the last topic, that is from cocoon to silk. This is the last topic from this chapter. So how you often from cocoon to silk, how this silk is often from cocoon. So what happened, usually those who are cultivating this farm from silkworm, these moths are red, and they are collected, these cocoons are collected and they are gathered at one place and they are given to the farmers, those who are cultivating this silk, sericulture, we can say sericulture. So these farmers, they collected the cocoons which are found by silk, female silkworm, that is known as moth. Silk moth are rare and they will produce in a large quantity, and the cocoons are collected and given to the farmers. So what about rearing of silkworm? How the rearing of silkworm is taking place? Rearing of silkworm. This rearing of silkworm, here female silk moth here lays in a day, it lays hundred of eggs, in a day it lay 100 eggs at a time. What happened? These eggs are collected and given to the silkworm farmers. These are collected and given to the silkworm farmers. As they are given to the silkworm farmers, they will take these eggs and they will keep at a hygienic condition. In a favorable condition, you can say hygienic and favorable condition. Favorable condition, that is with favorable condition, that is temperature, that is in a favorable temperature and humidity. They will keep that eggs and collected the eggs which are reared by the, or we can say by the female silk moth. The eggs are kept in a hygienic condition and also at a favorable temperature and humidity. So these are kept in a taken care by the farmers, those who are cultivating this type of sericulture. So we can say after that one, what happened? The eggs are kept at a warm place in order to hatch into a larva. That is called, in a larva we can say, that is caterpillar. That is called larva or caterpillar. That is kept in a larva or caterpillar to hatch the egg. Before after some days, as soon as the larva or caterpillar are grown, what happened? After hatching the egg into a larva or caterpillar, during that time, when this is the right time when the mulberry tree will produce a fresh crop of leaves, so that this larva or caterpillar can fed by that leaves. So what happened? After this they will kept for some days, they will eat. After 25 to 30 days, they will eat. They are fed with this mulberry leaves. So they are kept for about 25 to 30 days in a mulberry tree, so that they can eat the fish, and they will grow in an enormous size. They will become in a enormous size. They become like adult, we can say. So this after 25 to 30 days, they will grow into a bigger size. After becoming bigger size, what happened? This larva, we can say, this larva or caterpillar are kept in a clean bamboo tray, where the chopped mulberry leaves are kept in that tray, so that the whatever larva or caterpillar are found are kept in that bamboo tray, they will fed on that mulberry leaves, chopped mulberry leaves. After certain days, what happen? They will stop eating. After certain 25 to 30 days, they will stop eating. They will, after these days, after 1 month, or you can say 4 weeks or like that, after 4 weeks they will stop eating. Then they will enter into another tray where it is provided, where in that tray, in that bamboo tray only, where the twigs and some twigs and some, we can say, twigs and some kind of strays are provided. Twigs and trays are provided in that bamboo, inside the bamboo. So what are bamboo trays? So this, in the twigs, they will come, these cocoons, this caterpillar will come and attach in the twigs, and they will start forming what? Forming, weaving the nets. That net is known as, after forming the nets, what happens? When the protein, they will release some protein, that protein will expose to the air, they will become a tight fiber, that is known as cocoon. After this cocoon formation, what happen? So all that hundreds of eggs are hatched into a larva. These layers are, they will attach to each twigs and they will form a cocoon. These cocoons, what happen? After some time, these cocoons are removed. Cocoons are removed. After removing the cocoons, what happen? They will do another process to obtain silk. How the silk is obtained from this cocoon? These cocoons are taken, and these cocoons are collected in a large quantity. They are taken in a they will dry in sunlight, or after that they will boil in some container. They will boil, or they will apply steam. They will apply steam, so that the cocoons are separated from the insect. So what happens? That insect which are present inside the cocoons are they will kill, and that will be die. They will die, and these cocoons are separated. So after boiling, and it is affected by the steam. They will also apply steam, so that it will be separated from this cocoon. These fibers are separated from cocoons. These cocoons and fibers are separated. After separating the fibers, there is a machine called which will help in removing the fiber from cocoon. So the special means the process of removing fibers from the cocoons is known as what? Reeling. So this is the reeling. So how this reeling of silk? Reeling means what? The process of removing fiber from the cocoons for the use of silk. The process of removing silk, or you can say process of removing silk fiber from the cocoon, is known as reeling. So there is a special machine in which it is used for removing, or we can say separating the fibers from the cocoon. This silk fiber is taken and twisted, or it is spun into a silk thread. This silk thread is used to make a cloth by the weavers. So this is how the silk is often. This silk is very nowadays it is very expensive. Therefore, they use another alternate method. What the method? That is known as chemically they made. That is known as like nylon. We can say rayon. These are artificial silk. We can say artificial silks are formed by instead of this silk. This silk is very expensive, but this silk is very it is lustrous, and it looks beautiful compared to synthetic silk. So due to this expensiveness, due to economically it is high, so therefore they cannot afford. Most of the people, they cannot afford. Therefore they use alternate method. They go for artificial silk. We can say artificial silk, which can bring down the cost of that fiber, or you can say it will decrease the price. So in order to afford to all the people, those who are dependent on this synthetic fiber, you can say, or we can say silk, natural silk. So this is how the cocoons, these cocoons from silk. Silk is obtained from cocoon. Got it now? First step is that reeling of silk. What happened? This silk this silk moth will lay hundreds of eggs at a time, and these are collected in a strip of paper or cloth, and they are given to the silkworm farmers. These farmers will kept in a hygienic condition or a favorable condition of temperature and humidity, and after that they will keep a one place so that the egg will be hatched into a larva, and after that larva they are kept in a during that period the mulberry tree will bear a fresh crop of leaves, so that the leaves can be fed by this larva or caterpillar. After that, during those days, after so many days, it will grow into a larger size. After that size, what happened? They will kept in a bamboo tray in where chopped leaves of this mulberry tree leaves are kept, so that the larva or caterpillar they can eat. After 20 to 25 to 30 days, they will become they will stop eating. After stop eating, they will send into another tray where the twigs are kept, in which this cocoons or this caterpillar come and attached, and they will spun a fiber known as cocoon. These cocoons are formed. After that cocoons are formed, these cocoons are removed and collected in a one place, and these are again further processed in order to obtain silk. They boiled, or they will apply some steam in order to separate this fiber from cocoons. These fibers are separated by a special machine that is called railing. Railing is done. The process of obtaining silk fiber from the cocoons are known as railing. This railing is done by the farmers, and then after silk is obtained, silk fiber is obtained, then these are spun into a silk thread. This thread are used by the weavers to make different variety of cloths. Got it? So this is the last chapter completed. Next we will study the fourth chapter. So I add everybody, those who have submitted the question paper, or you can say exam paper, by solving, you just write your roll number, name, standard, section, previous year roll number. You can mention and you can send me. Got it now? So thank you. Goodbye.